Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Cody, why are we in an office right now? Why are we not inside of a garage where you're crying and you're stressed out because you have 1 week to go to the HotPit? Well, we finished the car, we got to HotPit, it went great. And basically what I wanted to do was kind of a different, not a whole video, but like intermittent into the video. So it's gonna be the regular video. We go to the track, do some funny things, we race some cars, we do pretty good. We have some issues, but not too many issues. But in the beginning, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna interject every once in a while. I might do some things on the whiteboard. I might write some things. I might not write some things. I have a red pen. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Yeah, I want it to be a little bit funnier video. A lot of my videos, when I rewatch them, I'm like, man, when I watch YouTube videos, like I like when they're a little bit funnier. This is a little bit funnier for me. I was sitting earlier. The whiteboard was mounted down here, and I was sitting like this the entire time, and I couldn't stop doing it. So now I'm standing. I remounted it and put that up there. Wesley got me that. Everyone, again, what do we say? Thank you, Wesley. So let's go through. I'm going to watch the video that I made of round one on my laptop, and every once in a while I'm going to pause it or interject, or I might talk over or put like myself in the corner, or we'll just come back to here and me talking. So let's get into the video, starting from, I believe we start from Friday picking up the car from my dad's house. So let's head over there. All right, party people, it's Friday. It's game day. Well, it's pre-game day. It's practice game day. So we're on our way to HotPit. I don't know if you can see that, but they got the trailer in the back. On our way to pick up Heather. Just picked up the car. Gonna go to, sorry, I'm tired. We're going to Orange Show for round one, practice day, and qualifying day. Hopefully we can get a couple practice laps in, get a good qualifying lap, make our way somewhere towards the top of the qualifying board so that we get, in theory, not too difficult first battle. Yeah, so check back in probably when we get to the track. So when we get to the track, we got to do tech first, and we were first in line for tech. So while everyone else is getting teched, we had to do some headshots. We had to do some car photos. Both of those were for the live stream and for the website. And then we decided we needed to do some photos for Sunoco, Holley, Simpson, Circuits, MTP, a bunch of other companies that we're working with. So we needed to do a little bit of photos for them, some content for them. Took care of that while we kind of just goofed around while we waited for everyone else to get there. Got the car ready, checked all the bolts, checked all the torque on the wheels, tire pressure. Got the car looking really nice and clean while we're waiting for everybody. So it's kind of what we're doing right now.
Here at Orange Show Speedway in San Bernardino, California. I have here Cody Breinstein. Cody. Yes, sir. What the? All of those things, dude. I get so good. What? Where? When? Why? He's good.
Okay, do one more time so I can get a slow down.
What? Sure would be cool if we had like 3 really cool drivers that had like a helmet that was painted to match their car livery that really like express themselves. Oh well.
First lap out, we never sprayed nitrous. It's a spool. The ratio is different. We're trying to just get a feel for the car, see how it feels, make sure the car's reacting normally. If the nitrous is kicking in, we're not overheating, the voltage issue's fixed, and everything's working properly. So we're just kind of giving Blaze some space, making sure that he has tons of room to do what he's got to do. And we have tons of room to where if the car freaks out, we can bail behind him and it's not going to cause any issues. And now for the lead lap, there was a bit of miscommunication. Told the start line guy, hey, after initiation, if the car initiates, tell him he's cool to chase me. That didn't get told to him properly, so sometimes messages don't make it their way. So, but we were able to put down a pretty good lead, fill the zones pretty nicely. We're having an issue with getting into zone 2, which we will work on later, and I'll tell you guys kind of how I was able to make that work, but as you can see, this lap came out pretty good. This lap on our chase, Z's crew mentioned to me beforehand that clutch was going out, so it was kind of a bummer. We couldn't start chasing, getting really into the chase for the second lap. But as I mentioned, the same thing happened with me and Blaze. It is what it is. Everyone out there is testing their car. It's the first event of the year, so gave her some space. Basically got 2 lead laps. They came out okay, and yeah. So this is the lap when I really realized that everything that I had been doing with the car was paying off. The diff, the nitrous, the tires, everything that we've done with the car has paid off. We were able to throw down a really sick lead. We're still inching our way into zone 2, but in the lead lap, we have a super killer line. It looks great. And then when we get into the chase, that's when we realize, like, oh, this car is definitely kind of a weapon. Before you guys watch this, I am so sorry for the audio in this.
Alright, Friday night, it's like 8:40 or something. We're about to go for qualifying. No, we're about to go to the track before qualifying. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Car feels good. Tires feel good. Nitrous feels good. So hopefully we get one practice lap in and it's good. Now we go right into qualifying.
Chasing Z, our car is hooked up a little bit faster than her car, so we're having a hard time in the chase, which is really good practice because usually my car is the slowest car and I'm just like full pin, doing everything I can to grip up. So the fact that we're faster, we're becoming faster than other people is a great problem to have, where we need to take grip out of the car or work on left foot braking and slowing the car up a lot more than just full force gunning it at everybody. So chasing here, and our lead lap is when our first issue starts.
Alright, so today is Saturday. Got here, got the car ready. Yesterday we had qualifying. Hopefully I can fix the audio enough to play at the last cup. Qualifying, right before qualifying, we had a practice lap. We chased Zendara, felt pretty good. We were a little bit faster, so it was kind of hard to stay with her without just pulling the handbrake a bunch of times. Then went into our lead lap, went first, second, went in to go to third gear, went right into first gear. Pulled it out, tried to go back into third, went right back into first. So it was not an ideal way to end practice right before qualifying. Got into my head a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it really slowly into third. Got it into third on qualifying, did the bank pretty good. Was on my way into the second zone and missed it by just a little bit. But then I shot across and I was so focused on like the third gear thing, I ended up slowing up way too much, and at night the track grips up a lot. Like, it's way grippier, so you have to like full force, full speed, send it into the other zone, and just missed it just a little bit in the beginning, and then crept my way back in. Ended up with a 71. I'll put that qualifying lap in right here. Ended up with 71, not where we wanted to be, but not bad. Not in a death match, 22nd place. So today we battle with Jake Gonzalez. So we've driven with him since we started in HotPit, and even before that at Apple Valley. Cool dude, but I think he has a little bit of an edge over us, but it'll definitely be like a really fun battle. It's not, you know, sometimes you go against like a Margaritas or a Rome and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot my shot and hope for the best. We have like a fighting chance at least. So yeah, we'll check back in. I'll get Heather to film some stuff while we're working. Car's running great. All of the new things we've done have really been worth it. So yeah, check back in a little bit.
So driving with Eric Welch, this is the second time that it's going to happen. Really messed up the mental game. Luckily, we did it in the chase. We drove in the lead first, and it happened to us. We then chased. We have a really good chase, which is awesome. So in my head, I'm just thinking, okay, all I need to do is really focus on 1, 2, like right when I leave the line, get into second gear, and then as soon as I can, shift it into third, but I'm gonna go like up, over, and then into third, rather than right now we just kind of push it at an angle. And it was all caused by my seating position, I think. So we're gonna get that fixed for the next round. But you can see the chase still looks really good.
All right, guys, I'm in the car. I don't know if you can hear me. We are about going off of practice. One of the dudes just hit the wall. We're about to chase Connor Shanahan and do a lead for him. So hopefully we can throw down a really sick lead and chase and feel really confident going into our battle that we have the skill and the power, or the car. So yeah, hopefully this goes well. I'm gonna put the clip in right here. We'll see.
So getting to chase someone like Connor Shanahan, super cool, super awesome experience. He's a really, really good driver, obviously. And if you can tell, maybe you can't tell in the video, but his run up was super slow. And chasing someone like Connor, you're expecting him to just like fly out of the hole, and you're gonna need to like be on his door the whole time. And basically I got caught being a little bit too greedy. Initiated, pulled the handbrake, was right there, and I had to wait for him to fire off. By the time he fired off and he went, my car was like, we're going down the bank. So we ended up kind of bobbling, catching back up, and we put it pretty close to him on the inner bank. The bigger part, or the bigger issue, was he asked me to go with him because he wanted a really good lead. And I was like, well, if I could put it in third, I think it'll be a good lead. Luckily, we were able to get it in third, which was really great, like mentally for, I believe this was our last practice lap before our battle. All right, party people, we are into our top 32 run. We unfortunately do go back into first gear on the run up. You can hear it. We pull it out, quickly get it into third gear. We catch up to Jake halfway through the bank and stay with him really nicely through the second part of the bank, zone 2, and the inner bank. We're right there about to rub his door, and we go rewatch it. It looks really good. Unfortunately, that just set us in such a deficit.
Cody is mimicking every move. Jake Gonzalez, Cody Bridenstine.
It's crazy to see where Jake has started and where he is now.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just the progression is crazy. Dude's basically a pro driver. He's on the wall. He's smoking out the bank. I mean,
before years ago, shallow.
Oh, it was just, timid. You gotta. I might slam into this wall.
No correction, just
just smooth. Just set it and forget it from Jake Gonzalez. Filling the outer zone nicely. Maybe one tire out for just a second there, but other than that, filling the outer zone perfectly.
So, new in the lead, we needed to throw down an absolute heater of a lap, and we did that. We focused on the run up. I went really slowly, 1, 2, clutch kicked it, threw it out into the bank. Car felt great. Best lead lap of the day. Wasn't enough to get the win, but it was a really, really good run, and I'm really proud of it. The progress from beginning of Friday till the end of this run was top notch. So it is what it is. Can't win them all.
All right, we'll line him up. Oh, did we lose audio? No.
So we're out in top 32. We're here for just a good time now. We're here till like 11 p.m. or something like that. Put up our new banner. It looks awesome. Appreciate all the sponsors being on there. We're going to be bringing one item to every event to give away to somebody who is either stoked on the car or mentions that they watch the videos or whatever it is. This round it was a wheel that we used, I think, 3 years ago. It's pretty scuffed up. So circuit wheels, they still look good. They still work. But if we're going to run those wheels, we want them to look really good when they're white. Next round, we're going to bring a fender, probably another fender to round 3, maybe another wheel, or who knows what else we got. Got a bunch of weird stuff. So
Thank you very much. I appreciate the Hot Wheel.
I do want to say thank you to everybody for coming out. Appreciate it. Everybody was super nice. Everybody's always really nice and says how much they love the car and the colors and everything. Wearing the stickers and stuff like that. So thank you guys very much. We're gonna do an outro at the track, but I really want to say it's definitely hard to remember how much progress you've made when in the moment something happens and you're like, well, I could have done better. But I'm gonna play this clip right here. And that's me chasing Josh at the end. I believe that was the last round of last year. Yeah. And just from that round to this round, just mentally watching drift videos, learning about chasing, learning about the car, how to set the car up better. Odie's drift seminar, the car and me are just a lot more capable this year, I think. So, remembering where you came from, how much progress you actually have made is super important. Even if I go back and watch a video from 3 years ago, it's like, I don't know, we're inches away from putting tire marks on people's doors and not like hitting them, like just perfectly just rubbing doors. So yeah, it's really easy to forget how much you progress as a driver, but we really have gotten a lot better in a short amount of time. So we're going to check back out at the track, and then I believe that's the end of the video. Maybe we'll stop back here for some more doodling on the whiteboard.
What's up, party people? It feels like it's midnight. It's Saturday. It's comp day. We got knocked out in top 32. Car's having an issue, or I'm having an issue where it's going from first gear to second gear, back to first gear on the run up. Still a really good chase. After that happened, we caught up to Jake Gonzalez really quickly. Stayed on his door pretty well. Then in the lead, we were able to get it into third and ran one of our best leads of the day. Sometimes it just doesn't go in your favor. It was still a close battle, and the judges said it wasn't like, a quick decision. So had we been able to initiate the way we wanted to, might have been a different story. The car's not broken. I'm assuming someone's in the background. Car's not broken. Tires feel great. The race gas is awesome. Thank you, Sunoco. Wheels look great. Circuit performance looks great. We look great with Zook Design Co. steel helmet. Simpson gloves holding real nicely on the wheel. All the partners doing a great job. Actually, one shout out. Prisma seat kept me planted so nicely. I kind of had a little bit of play before. I am like bolted in now, like really nicely. So that was awesome. It's really nice for round one to be over. It's been a very stressful time. I'm not sure if the videos are going to take a week break, just 1 week break, because I don't know if I'm going to work on the car this week, but I'll sprinkle in a little bit of content here and there. But we're going to continue with one video every week, even if it's just a short thing. Thank you guys for watching. A lot of you, actually, it was really cool. A lot of people came up and said, oh yeah, like I've been following some of your videos, and that was awesome. And I pooped my pants awesome. I was so excited. So it's really nice that like when you're trying something and you're putting a lot of effort in, that people are, it's showing that people really care. And also this dude commented, and if you're watching this, I appreciate you. He commented on my Instagram post of the clip of me talking about how I'm just in a driveway working on race cars. And he was like, dude, I built my race car in like a chicken coop. And I was like, oh, I can't do this. I have a chicken coop. And he was like, I feel like I could do anything now. So I was like, legend. I'm probably just babbling on. I'm so tired, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week or the week after with some more spicy content, getting the car more certificated the way it needs to be. Thank you for watching.
All right, kiddos. So that's the end of the video. I did write first lap, if you can see here. I don't know if you guys liked having me in the corner. I think that's how I'm going to end up doing it, like cutting myself out and putting myself in the corner, either as a quick talking point or talking while I'm driving. Let me know down below if you guys liked it. If you guys want more stuff with me in here talking about the car or anything like that, let me know. I probably won't do this whole setup for every video, but maybe when we go to an event, or if it's a bigger video, or I'll do it every time. I don't know. I'm trying to do more content stuff, and this is pretty fun. The whole setup right now with the camera is super goofy and weird, but I don't know. I mean, I want my videos to be enjoyable for myself to watch, and before watching the car getting worked on is pretty fun, but kind of having this aspect of it, I think, is a little bit more fun, and it'll get a little bit more kind of goofy as we go. Right now, I'm talking in a room to my phone with a giant mirror behind it, so it's a little bit uncomfortable, but trying to get more comfortable with it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you do like having these interjections, let me know. See you guys at Kern and then in Vegas the weekend after, and I will be at Formula Drift, potentially working at Formula Drift. If not, I'll just be there hanging out. So I always have stickers on me. If you see me and you want a sticker, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys liked the intro. Thanks again to Destiny. Thank you to my dad, David, my brother, and my wife for coming to help me at the track. Heather's there all the time. My dad's there all the time. Dave and my brother help at the competitions. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And thank you, Wesley.